We have so-called leaders who are on the government payroll and bootlickers in support of whatever the government of that day is saying, ultimately to suppress Muslim voices. The case in point is the genocide or the murder of our brothers and sisters in Gaza that is taking place. Where are these Muslim leaders and so-called community leaders in voicing the opposition to them? In fact, when Keir Starmer said that Israel was within their right to cut off water and power and food to the people of Gaza, it's these very same so-called community leaders, who so-called ulama, who are there to shake hands with Keir Starmer and very ready to brush shoulders with him for community iftars, etc. You see, it's our obligation to follow the law of the land, but it's not our obligation to follow the whims and the agenda of the government of the day. There's a distinction between that. We must follow the law of the land, we be abiding citizens of the law of the land, but that does not mean to say that we nod our heads to everything that the government of that time says. And quite often, we find that many of these community leaders or so-called ulama who are propagating support of the government, they have titles such as MBE and OBE attached to the names. You see, before anyone is given any of these supposed honors, they must go through a vetting system where they are tested for their obedience to the government. It is the government of that day who gives these supposed honors based on how obedient these people have been to them.